Key features of the Constitution of India. Main features of our Constitution are: Written Constitution. The Indian Constitution, like the Constitution of America, is a written, enacted and lengthy constitution. Partly rigid and partly flexible. It can change and grow with the passage of time. The procedure for amendment is neither as easy as in England nor as difficult as in USA. The articles can be amended by 2/3 majority in both houses of Parliament, and some articles can be amended by simple majority. Federal in structure with a unitary spirit. The Indian Constitution is federal in structure. The Constitution divides the powers between the central government and the state government. The states are not merely agents of the federal government but draw their authority from the Constitution. It is unitary in essence. The central government has been made more powerful than the states. Parliamentary form of government. Lok Sabha. The Constitution provides for a parliamentary form of government. The President is the head of the executive. The real powers are vested with the Prime Minister. The Council of Ministers, headed by the Prime Minister, is responsible to the Lok Sabha. Separation of power. The Constitution provides for a separation of power. 3 organs of the state are: the legislature, the executive, and the judiciary. To ensure a balance between all 3 organs, each organ acts as a check on the other organ. Independent judiciary. The makers of our Constitution have provided for an independent judiciary. The Supreme Court is the guardian of the fundamental rights of the citizens. It also decides the disputes between central government and states and between 2 or more states. Fundamental rights of the citizens. The Constitution guarantees 6 fundamental rights to the citizens of India. Right to equality. Right to freedom. Right against exploitation. Right to freedom of religion. Cultural and educational rights. Right to constitutional remedies. The fundamental rights are binding on both the legislature and the executive. The fundamental rights have legal sanctions. They can be enforced in a court of law. They protect and guard the citizens against the misuse of power by the government as well as other individuals. Directive principles of state policy. The directive principles in the Constitution are certain directives given to the central government and state governments to adopt and implement such policies which would help establish a just society in our country. Fundamental duties. Along with the fundamental rights, our Constitution also provides for fundamental duties which all the citizens of India are expected to follow. Respect and abide by the Constitution, the national flag, and the national anthem. Uphold and protect the sovereignty, unity, and integrity of India. Follow the noble ideals which inspired our national struggle for freedom. The directive principles in the Constitution are certain directives. Secularism in India. Secularism in India means India does not have an official state religion. People are free to choose, practice, or propagate any religion. There is freedom of belief, faith, and worship. The government does not fund any religion or religious institutions. The state can neither favor any religion nor discriminate against the people of any religion.